I'm playing the FIFA 20 beta, and I got invited by EA to play the Volta Street mode and the kickoff mode. So I play both modes, but I want to talk mainly about the Volta mode and how I feel about that, because you know what? Overall, you guys, this mode is fun. There is fun to be had in this mode, but there is some disappointing things and even some minor things that I do have an issue with. So let's jump right into it. So first of all, the mode in menus, things like that, there's a little bit of lagginess, and I'm just thinking maybe because it's a beta, maybe they're going to be able to get in there and get some kinks out and kind of iron it out, and it'll be a little bit smoother. I really believe EA can do that. Also, the gameplay, overall, FIFA's gameplay is very arcadish. I think everybody kind of knows that when you compare it to PES, and it's very arcadish, but it works so well within FIFA 20 Volta Street Football mode. It really does work, and it's actually really fun. I love the pace of the game. It's really fun when it comes to the core gameplay of Volta mode. The freedom, the style, and the expression you can do with the customization. There's so many clothes, shoes, there's so many things that you can do within the Volta mode when it comes to customization. The only thing that I do have an issue with is there's not enough hairstyles. You can be a female, there's things like that, but I do like the fact that you can fully customize your character, from the pants he wears, the shoes, the shirt, the face stuff. I'm pretty sure that's going to be across all the modes, but the facial morphing and stuff like that is pretty good in the game. But the hairstyle, there's not enough hairstyles, and I think there should be more. That's kind of a small gripe of me, but there's not enough hairstyles. There's even a hairstyle that one of the characters that you can pick has, but they don't have it within the menu. So it's really weird when it comes to that. So not enough hairstyles, but they do give you a good enough array of like customization, which I do like. Volta store, the Volta store is like, basically you get these Volta coins, you can spend them in the Volta store and get other kind of gear, so there's even more clothes, which is pretty good. You've seen a lot of stores like that across games, especially EA games. The Volta story mode is meh, it's okay. Nothing, I mean, what are you really gonna expect from a sports story mode, except, you know, the kind of traditional cliche kind of mode or story. The voice acting with the main character, I do not like it. I put myself as an American. He sounds like he's from North London, and it really throws me off. But it's kind of bad voice acting on top of that too. So I really didn't expect too much from the story. I was just here kind of for the gameplay, and it sounds overall, the story mode, it's there. It's there to be there, so that's cool. But this is where it kind of takes a complete nosedive, you guys. In the Volta Street mode, for online, people were kind of hoping that it was going to be like a pro clubs street mode, where you can kind of add in your friends to play with you, so you can have 5v5 with, you know, 3 of your friends, 5 of your friends. It doesn't really matter. But no, that's not the case. What the case is, you build up a team of computers plus yourself, and you play against other people, which isn't necessarily the worst thing, but it would be nice to have that on top of, hey, I can play with my other friends on my team, and we can go against other people with their team. And it's really sad that they don't have this in here, and it's very disappointing in a lot of ways. And I think EA needs to be a lot better. To be honest with you, that's very pivotal. I think that was very pivotal for them to put it in the mode. And I think this mode, Volta Street, is going to die because of that. I think people will play it because it's new for a little bit. It's going to be just like the Journey. People are going to play it because it's new, but within a few months, it's going to be dead. And I think with the Journey, I think, what, 20% of people were actually playing it who bought the game. I think Volta Street is going to be the same. I hope they don't continue the same way they did with the Journey, like Volta Street 2 and 3 and Champions and crap like that. I hope they kind of settle down and realize, okay, we're going to take the feedback from Volta and put in what people want. Hopefully it comes in an update, because right now, to be honest, you guys, I don't see a reason to continue playing Volta Street mode. Like, I don't see a reason to. Like, I don't want to upgrade my player to play with other computers. Like, I don't really care for that, and that's a very big issue with Volta Street mode, and I think it's very disappointing. Like I've said, it's very disappointing, and I think EA needs to look at that. It's like they don't know what their core audience wants. Pro Clubs is one of the biggest modes on FIFA, and you guys know why. It's because we get to play with our friends and go against other people, and it's fun. but they didn't add that into Volta Street. Like, that's just stupid to me. Like, that you're taking, like, that's the best part of FIFA sometimes is pro clubs. And it's like, come on, like, why didn't you put that in there? And it's very disappointing. And it's just, you know, FIFA sometimes and EA sometimes take a few steps forward and then they just go 20 steps back. I mean, this is just very disappointing, and I really hope that EA fixes it. I really do, because this mode in a lot of ways has a lot of promise, just like Pro Clubs does. Now, there is some Pro Clubs changes, there is some career mode changes, but overall, you guys, I'm not going to be playing Volta Street until they add this in. There's some career mode changes, there's some Pro Clubs changes. I do like how FIFA 20 feels. Hopefully that doesn't change, but when it comes to Volta Street, very disappointed. Do better, EA. And let me know in the comments if you guys are enjoying it, because I do enjoy the gameplay. I do enjoy the core gameplay of Volta Street, and I like it. So, but when it comes to everything else with that, and that the fact you can't play with your friends online like that, it's very disappointing for me. There's no reason to progress in that mode. So, and put time into it. So, let me know what you guys think in the comments of the Volta mode. If you guys playing it, if you guys playing the FIFA 20 beta, let me know if you guys are playing it, and let me know what you guys think of the video, man. Thank you for supporting the Soul Dojo Gaming channel. I've been Curtis Russell. Make sure you guys like, subscribe, share the video. We're trying to get to 300 subscribers. Make sure you guys hit up our Instagram, the Soul Dojo on Instagram. We're sharing news, releases, and opinions on there. So get involved, man. Get involved and get in the comments, man. Peace out, man. Love you. All right, peace.
Viewers beware. Smart but still ain't knowing nothing. Sick and sipping Robitussin. Hell and I myself today. Give it a sec, the flow is coming. Be the type of dude you wanna ask him if he holding something. Got that high tech store bought, rolling up with. Be in the section with the people that I'm smoking with. Hit it then I hold it in, hold it then I choke again. I'm that socialist, vocalist, you show your friends. More to corruption than some Donald Trump emoluments. That really says a lot about society.